Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kenny and Charlie Top 2. Well, Charlie and I had a conversation. What's the top two? Last time we surprised you a little bit with Danica Patrick, and everybody said, Why Danica, Charlie? But she's in the news when she's not even part of racing. Uh, she provokes a lot of people, just like our number one this time. Kenny and Charlie, top two. Drum roll. Michael Jordan. Charlie, Michael Jordan liked NASCAR way before anybody knew. He's from North Carolina. He owns a NASCAR race team, and a lot of people in the world, they just still did not understand. They're like, what? So at Talladega over the past weekend on Sunday, his car painted up, got the swoosh, all the Michael Jordan on it. Tyler Reddick, he wins in exciting fashion. But here's the deal. Everybody in Hollywood, all the movie stars, they congratulate Michael Jordan all over X. Now it's real. It's like, oh my God, Michael Jordan really is a NASCAR dude. So, Charlie, what's your take? Was it a big deal or is it not a big deal that Michael Jordan really is a NASCAR car owner and he won?
And you're talking about the second greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan?
We go. Well, you're from Ohio. You're going for LeBron.
No, just so everybody knows, I grew up a Pistons fan. And if you remember the Bad Boys, they clashed with Jordan. And then I am from Ohio, so the LeBron thing. I'm not even trying to get into that debate. I was just kidding. But I just think Michael Jordan is such a global superstar that anytime he's connected to your sport, it's going to draw eyeballs. You mentioned this. I mean, I saw Magic Johnson on X tweeting about a NASCAR race. And there's people who probably have no interest in NASCAR that know about it now because of Michael Jordan. It was brought up on my radio show this morning because Michael Jordan won. And I didn't really watch Sports Center and ESPN and all that, but I'm sure it got more coverage than it ever would have because it was MJ. And I'll be honest, I was kind of surprised. I guess I didn't think about it. I was surprised that he had not been there the last 3 years or so for a win. So it was pretty cool to see Jamie Little interview him and everybody really celebrate Michael Jordan. And I thought his interview was really cool. You get it. You were a NASCAR driver for years and you're still driving, Kenny. And I'm guessing one of the reasons you still drive is because you can't get that competitiveness out of you. And Michael Jordan said, look, man, this is where I get my itch back. I can't play basketball anymore. I can get that competitive itch from being an owner in NASCAR. That was pretty cool to hear.
I thought it was really exciting for me to see on X that movie stars like LeVar Burton, I believe that was his name, people coming out of the woodworks that would normally never, ever comment on NASCAR. I really think it was a big deal. Here's my take. You gave me your take. I don't think Michael Jordan should be overlooked in any manner because people international around the world, Michael Jordan showing up on Fox. Now listen, everybody talk about FS1 over here. Not everybody gets it. To me, this was the perfect victory. And here's why. Because as we say in St. Louis, this race was on rabbit ears. It was on Channel 2. You don't got to have any money. Just turn your old junky TV on and boom, there it is on the cheap ass Channel 2. You don't need money. We love Channel 2, don't we?
I worked there for 14 years.
Charlie, this is the perfect time to slide this in. Charlie Marlowe, a dear friend of mine, Charlie worked at Channel 2. And it was Martin Kilcoyne and you, Charlie. And you gave me the sports. You guys tag teamed it, Martin Kilcoyne and yourself. And for various reasons, you decided to leave Channel 2, get into real estate, and you created the Kenny Wallace Show. I want to thank you for doing that.
Well, you're welcome, but thank you. I mean, hey, it's a team effort. You're the star. I'm the behind the scenes.
Stop it. Nope, we are a team. But, just getting back to Michael Jordan. Listen, everybody, Respond right here. Are you a cranky old person? Are you not going to admit that one of the listen, I think it's Muhammad Ali and Michael Jordan. Well, Charlie, what do you think? As far as
So
international stars.
So I remember I was editing your video the other day where you mentioned that, and the guy that popped in my brain, and then there were several comments. I think you also got to throw Tiger Woods in there, but I think it's
Good point.
Jordan, Muhammad Ali, Tiger Woods. I will say, maybe this doesn't play as well in America. Some of these soccer guys globally, like a Messi or a Ronaldo, I'd probably say Messi, but for American sports, I think you got to go Jordan, Tiger Woods, Muhammad Ali, not necessarily in that order.
Okay, so everybody that's watching this right now, give us your top 5, 6. But you and I agree that Michael Jordan is in top 3,
For
4
sure.
for sure. Right. So the reason, let's wrap this up, Charlie. The reason it was such a big deal, it was the perfect timing. We were on Fox TV Channel 2. Everybody got it. It's what we call cheap man's TV. Everybody got it. Michael Jordan is there. They were telling Michael, they had balls big enough to tell Michael Jordan, you're bad luck. Every time you come, you don't win. He holds his driver, Tyler Reddick, he holds his boy, and the boy doesn't even really understand what a legend is holding him. So yes. Okay. So, Charlie, you and I agree that Michael Jordan at Talladega on Fox TV was bigger than big. NASCAR, if they would have paid for that, it would have been in the millions and millions. That was incredible advertising. Okay. Kenny and Charlie, top 2. I'm looking at my phone right here. Charlie, I'm going to send this one to you right away. Do people go to Talladega for the party or for the race?
All right. So I've never been to Talladega. I really want to go, even more so after seeing some of the social media videos and posts. Now, obviously, everybody knows Talladega Nights, but this gets back to, I'll say it for the second time. We brought up Talladega on our morning radio show today, and this is not a show that talks about NASCAR. So anytime NASCAR can get headlines, whether it's Michael Jordan or let's be real, the
Or
video
naked?
that yes, the video of the pole and the dancing and some flashing, and it got millions and millions and millions of views. And people were saying, "Hey, this looks like a good time." It's one of those things. Hey, it's harmless fun. Look, there's a lot worse on the internet. There's a lot worse on X, which by the way is essentially seemingly a porn site right now.
Really?
So when you see the video from Talladega, I think a lot of people said, "You know what? This might be a good time to check it out." Plus, I'll throw this to you. It does seem like the big debate in NASCAR this week, besides the scoring pylons, is the fact that some of these super speedway races, there's not a lot of passing. There's the fuel saving for the first couple of stages. The racing really gets good the last, 30, 40 laps. So maybe that's also a part of it where, hey, you got to enjoy the party. If the first 150 whatever laps are going to be kind of boring, you better party, right?
Charlie, we just came off of a really bad loss for our St. Louis Cardinals. I can switch around and go, okay, the Cardinals lost 14-1. Did that ballpark empty out? Hell no. They stayed and drank some cold, Bush beer and peanuts and hot dogs. So I really think that when you look at the totality of sports, you look at the Indy 500, we have what is called the snake pit. Yeah, we're going to race, but really we're going to party. And that's what Talladega is famous for. Dave Portnoy and Barstool Sports, they hooked onto it. And it kind of shocked me. And I got to tell you, when I looked at that video, I had to clean my eyeballs. I think it was up to 44. It was something like millions. And I might exaggerate it there, but it was into 14, 20 million views. And listen, Herminator breaks it down. It was basically 90% naked girls. So, all right, Charlie, we like to keep this at 10 minutes. So you and I agree that Talladega is a party / race.
I think that's fair to say. Yeah, I mean, look, hey, great finish though. What's the old line from Dale Earnhardt Sr. where he said, "Watch the start, cut the grass, come back"? I mean, if you did that for this race, you had a hell of a Sunday.
And people say to me, "What about your Cardinals?" I say, "Listen, we drink beer, eat peanuts, look up the scoreboard in August." So kind of the same thing. All right, let's end it like this. We're just a little over our 10-minute allotment. Wine or beer?
Easy one. And I brought a prop. 2 nights ago, 2 nights ago, I stayed up late. I was editing for everybody the Kyle Busch Kenny conversation, which we also stream on Racing America. So I edited that, and I also edited Tony Breidinger. So I said let's enjoy, and I brought the silver bullets, baby.
Oh,
So I try not to drink during the week, but every once in a while I'm feeling it. So I am 100% a beer person. My wife drinks wine. I don't dislike wine, but I am definitely more beer.
yeah, I'm a beer guy too. And let's end it like this. Let's give a shout out to the legendary Sterling Marlin. He was a Coors Light guy, and he'd say, "Well, all right, Charlie." All right, everybody. Remember, we are in podcast form. You can listen to this on the way to work. We are on iTunes and Spotify. And Kenny and Charlie top 2, it's a hit. Until next time.